A quiet shift inside the body can change everything. In just 10 minutes, hidden systems wake up, deep repair processes switch on, and fat burning pathways begin to move. This is not a fantasy, and it is not a trend from social media. It is based on how human biology responds to specific signals that most people never activate. Deep inside your body are powerful repair cells that stay asleep most of your life. These cells control healing, energy, aging speed, and fat storage. When they activate, the body starts renewing itself from the inside. Fat is used differently. Inflammation drops. Old cells are cleaned out. Energy production becomes more efficient. Aging slows at the cellular level. Most people never turn this system on because they never send the right signals to their body. But science shows that simple daily triggers can shift your biology into a repair mode that favors fat loss, regeneration, and long-term health. In this video, you will learn what this 10-minute ritual really is, how it works inside your body, why it affects stem cell activity, how it helps your body flush stored fat, and how it connects to the natural regeneration systems you were born with. You will understand how metabolism, circulation, oxygen flow, and cellular cleanup work together to create a powerful internal reset. You will also learn why this process feels subtle at first, but creates deep changes over time, and why consistency matters more than intensity. There is a reason ancient health systems focused on short daily rituals instead of long extreme routines, and there is a reason modern science is now confirming those patterns. This video will connect the ancient logic with modern biology and explain the real mechanism behind regeneration, fat burning, and cellular renewal in a way that is simple and clear. Most people think fat loss is only about food. Most people think aging is only about time. Most people think energy loss is just normal. But the body follows signals, not assumptions. When the right signals are sent, the body changes direction. Repair turns on. Fat burning increases. Cellular renewal accelerates. This is not about forcing the body. It is about activating systems that already exist. The real secret is not effort. The real secret is timing, signals, and consistency. By the end of this video, you will understand how a short daily ritual can change how your body uses fat, how it cleans damaged cells, how it protects your stem cell activity, and how it supports long-term regeneration. You will see how small habits can create deep biological change, and why 10 minutes done daily is more powerful than long routines done rarely. Stay until the end, because the final part reveals how to structure this ritual correctly so your body responds instead of resists. Welcome to our channel, where we break down powerful health science into simple truth, clear logic, and real biological change. If you want to understand your body instead of fighting it, if you want fat loss that works with your biology, and if you want long-term health instead of short-term fixes, subscribe now and become part of a community that focuses on real transformation, real science, and real results. The ritual itself is simple, natural, and gentle, and that is exactly why it works. It does not force the body, it signals the body. It does not shock the system, it guides the system. In this video, you are going to learn what this ritual does inside your body, why it creates change instead of stress, and how real biology supports the process. You will understand how this daily habit influences fat burning, cellular repair, energy production, and regeneration without extreme routines, pain, or complicated systems. You will learn how the body responds to signals, not pressure, and how small daily actions create deep internal change. This ritual works by activating natural processes that already exist inside your biology. It improves circulation, oxygen delivery, nerve signaling, metabolic balance, and cellular communication. It supports the systems that clean damaged cells, recycle waste, and renew tissue. It creates the conditions the body needs to repair itself instead of break itself down. This is not about tricks or hacks. This is about alignment with how the human body is designed to function. At the center of this process are stem cells. Stem cells are special cells that can become many different types of cells in the body. They help repair tissues, replace damaged cells, and maintain healthy organs. They support healing after injury, protect long-term health, and play a major role in how fast the body recovers from stress. When the body is young, stem cells are more active, more responsive, and more abundant. They move easily through the system, repairing damage and renewing tissues. As the body ages, stem cell activity slows down. Their ability to repair declines. Their movement becomes weaker. Their response to damage becomes slower. This is one of the main reasons healing slows with age, energy drops, recovery takes longer, and degeneration increases. Aging is not just wrinkles and gray hair. Aging is reduced repair at the cellular level. It is slower regeneration. It is weaker renewal. It is the body losing its ability to fix itself efficiently. When stem cell activity declines, tissues regenerate more slowly, inflammation lasts longer, injuries heal poorly, energy systems weaken, and cellular waste builds up. This creates fatigue, weakness, and long-term disease risk. The body becomes more fragile not because of time alone, but because its repair systems slow down. Science shows that when metabolic conditions change, stem cell activity can improve. When the body shifts into repair mode, regeneration pathways activate. When the internal environment becomes clean, calm, and efficient, stem cells function better. This is where metabolism becomes important. The body runs on fuel systems. It can burn sugar or it can burn fat. Most people live in constant sugar burning mode. This keeps insulin high, inflammation active, and fat storage locked in place. It also blocks deep cellular cleaning. When the body switches into fat burning mode, everything changes. Fat stores become fuel. Inflammation drops. Cellular cleaning systems activate. Old damaged cells are broken down and recycled. This process is known as autophagy, which means the body cleaning itself from the inside. Autophagy removes damaged proteins, broken cells, and toxic waste. This creates space for regeneration and renewal. In this environment, stem cells become more active. Repair systems become stronger. Regeneration increases. The internal environment becomes supportive instead of toxic. The 10-minute ritual works because it helps trigger this metabolic shift. It creates conditions that tell the body it is safe to burn fat, safe to clean cells, safe to repair tissues, and safe to regenerate. Many daily habits claim to activate stem cells, boost fat burning, and slow aging. Some promote deep breathing. Some promote cold exposure. Some promote simple movement. Some promote nutrient timing. Some promote detox drinks. These habits all work on the same principle. They send signals to the nervous system, metabolism, and circulation that change internal chemistry. Deep breathing changes oxygen levels and nervous system balance. Cold exposure changes inflammation and circulation. Movement improves blood flow and cellular signaling. Nutrient timing changes insulin and metabolic response. Hydration affects cellular transport and detox systems. Each of these habits sends small signals. Alone, they are small. Together, they create a powerful internal message. The body responds to this message by shifting into repair mode. This is the core idea behind the ritual. It is not one action. It is a combination of signals that create a biological state. That state supports fat burning, cellular cleaning, stem cell activity, and regeneration. The science behind metabolic switching explains why this works. When the body switches from burning sugar to burning fat, fat stores drop naturally, energy becomes more stable, hunger hormones balance out, cellular waste removal increases, autophagy activates, inflammation decreases, insulin sensitivity improves, blood sugar stabilizes, mitochondria become more efficient, oxygen use improves, circulation improves, cellular communication strengthens. Stem cells respond better in a clean internal environment. Repair systems become more active. Regeneration pathways open. This metabolic shift can happen through fasting, ketone production, nervous system regulation, oxygen flow, hydration, and movement. It does not require extreme fasting or extreme diets. It requires consistent signaling. Small daily signals create long-term biological change. The 10-minute ritual works because it creates these signals in a simple, safe, and repeatable way. It trains the body to enter repair mode instead of storage mode. It trains the metabolism to burn fat instead of store fat. It trains the nervous system to support healing instead of stress. It trains the cells to clean themselves instead of accumulate damage. Over time, this creates visible change. Fat loss becomes easier. Energy becomes stable. Recovery becomes faster. Inflammation becomes lower. Skin improves. Sleep improves. Mental clarity improves. Strength improves. Healing improves. Aging slows because regeneration increases. The body does not fight itself. It works with itself. The ritual does not force change. It allows change. It removes the blocks that stop repair. It creates the conditions that allow regeneration. This is why short daily habits are more powerful than long extreme routines. The body responds to consistency, not intensity. The body adapts to signals, not pressure. The body follows patterns, not effort. When the ritual is done daily, the internal environment shifts slowly but deeply. The metabolism learns a new rhythm. The nervous system learns a new balance. The cells adapt to a new state. The body begins to function differently. Fat burning becomes natural. Repair becomes normal. Regeneration becomes active. This is not instant. It is progressive. It builds day by day. The first changes happen at the cellular level, then the physical level, then the visible level. The ritual works because it aligns biology instead of fighting biology. It supports systems instead of stressing systems. It activates natural design instead of forcing artificial change. It uses simple signals to create complex internal results. This is why 10 minutes can create real change, not because of the time, but because of the biological message it sends. The body does not measure minutes, it measures signals. When the signals are correct, the response follows. The ritual itself is simple and calm, built from three natural actions that work together to send powerful signals to the body without stress or force. It begins with breathing, not fast or aggressive breathing, but slow, controlled breathing that activates the nervous system in a calming way and shifts the body out of stress mode and into repair mode. This type of breathing improves oxygen flow, balances the nervous system, and reduces internal tension. When the nervous system calms, the body stops focusing on survival and starts focusing on repair. Stress hormones drop, circulation improves, and cellular communication becomes clearer. This alone creates a powerful internal shift because the body only repairs itself when it feels safe. The next part is gentle movement, not intense exercise, not strain, not exhaustion, but slow, natural movement that improves circulation and blood flow. This movement helps oxygen and nutrients reach tissues, helps waste leave the cells, and improves lymphatic flow. It wakes up the muscles, joints, and organs without creating stress. It signals the body that it is active, alive, and balanced. Circulation is one of the most important factors in cellular health because cells depend on blood flow to receive oxygen and nutrients and to remove waste. When circulation improves, every system works better. The final part is hydration, often in the form of a warm drink, which helps the digestive system, supports metabolism, and helps the body shift into a more efficient fuel-burning state. Hydration improves cellular transport, supports detox systems, and helps regulate temperature and energy use. Warm liquids also support digestion and circulation, helping the body move into a calm, efficient state instead of a stressed one. Together, these three actions create a powerful biological message. Breathing calms the nervous system, movement activates circulation, hydration supports metabolism. These signals combine to shift the body into a state that supports fat burning, cellular cleaning, and regeneration. This is not about one action doing everything. It is about the combination creating a biological environment where healing and repair can happen. This is why the ritual works in a short time. The body responds to signals, not duration. Short bursts of correct signals can shift the nervous system and metabolism into a better state. A calm nervous system improves hormone balance, better circulation improves oxygen delivery, better hydration improves cellular function. Together, these changes shift the body toward fat oxidation, cellular cleanup, and regeneration. It is not magic, it is biology responding to conditions. Small triggers add up because the body adapts to patterns. When the same signals are repeated daily, the body learns a new rhythm. It learns when to burn fat. It learns when to repair. It learns when to clean damaged cells. It learns when to regenerate. This is how 10 minutes creates long-term change. The ritual sets conditions that support more fat oxidation because the body is calm, balanced, and metabolically flexible. It supports better cellular cleanup because circulation and hydration improve waste removal. It supports improved stem cell function because the internal environment becomes cleaner, calmer, and more supportive of regeneration. Stem cells do not function well in a toxic, inflamed, stressed environment. They respond better in a clean, balanced, low-stress internal state. This ritual helps create that state. When fat burning increases, weight loss becomes easier. When the body uses fat as fuel, stored fat decreases naturally, energy becomes more stable. Cravings reduce, blood sugar stabilizes. This supports long-term fat loss instead of short-term weight loss. When cell renewal improves, visible aging slows, skin repairs better, tissues recover faster, inflammation drops, healing improves. The body becomes more resilient. Cleaner cells create better energy because the mitochondria, the energy producers of the cell, work more efficiently in a clean environment. Less waste means better energy production. Better energy means better movement, better thinking, better mood, and better recovery. The cause and effect is simple. Better signals create better internal conditions. Better internal conditions create better biological responses. Better biological responses create visible change. This ritual does not promise miracles. It does not replace medical care. It does not reverse aging overnight. It does not cure disease. Real science shows that fasting and metabolic changes influence stem cell activity and cellular repair systems, but a precise 10-minute ritual is not a guaranteed cure for anything. What it does is support the systems that already exist. It removes barriers to healing. It supports natural repair pathways. It helps the body function the way it was designed to function. Healthy habits create healthy biology. Small habits done daily create deep internal change. Consistency matters more than perfection. You do not need extreme routines. You do not need complex systems. You do not need miracle products. You need daily signals that support your biology. Small actions repeated daily change the internal environment. The internal environment determines how the body behaves. When the environment supports repair, the body repairs. When the environment supports fat burning, the body burns fat. When the environment supports regeneration, the body regenerates. This ritual works because it changes the internal environment in a simple, safe, repeatable way. It aligns the nervous system, circulation, and metabolism. It creates conditions that support cleaning, repair, and renewal. Over time, these conditions change how the body functions. Energy improves. Fat burning improves. Recovery improves. Aging slows. Health strengthens. not because of force, but because of alignment, not because of extremes, but because of consistency, not because of complexity, but because of simplicity. Small daily steps truly can change your biology, not through force, not through extremes, but through simple actions done with consistency. Real change is not built in one day. It is built in daily habits that slowly reshape how your body works, heals, burns fat, and renews itself. Every small choice sends a signal to your cells. Every simple habit teaches your body how to respond, and over time, those signals become transformation. If this video helped you understand your body better, if it gave you clarity, and if it showed you a smarter way to work with your biology instead of fighting it, then support the channel. Like this video so more people can learn this. Share it with someone who needs better health and real change. Subscribe to the channel for more powerful science, simple truth, and real transformation content. And comment below what part of the ritual you are going to start first. Your journey starts with one small step, and today is the perfect day to take it.